Morning. So Jimmy and I don't have to work today. What do you reckon about that, Jimmy?
Very cool.
So we've decided to come out drone fishing. It's a pretty cool morning, 5 knots. Hopefully we can get some snapper or a jewfish. But it's normally pretty quiet when the weather's calm like this, so not expecting much, but it's a beautiful day out. Jimmy's got a big ray that's got a nice dirty big tail, and I'm not going to enjoy getting this one off the hook. Very careful. The barb just hit the line under tension and the hooks flung back and went straight into my hand. Wrapped around my hand and hooked in. Bloody lucky, didn't hit me in the face. We've got a hook up. I was flying Jimmy out. I just dropped mine. It feels like a nice snapper. So, fingers crossed. We get it in, we don't get wrecked. We got snapper for lunch. Yeah! Oh yeah. Now this is what we came here for, guys. The elusive pink snapper. Woo! This is probably my favourite size, eh? Yeah. It's like for eating. So, first one of the day. Thank God. Ooh. Six. All right, so we've got Jimmy here. He's a chef by trade, yeah?
Chef by trade.
And seems he's a keen drone fisher. I thought, let's get him out on the sand, try and catch a fish caught, and maybe do a cook up, so I catch and cook, ODC style. So, Jimmy, what are you going to make today out of this nice, beautiful snapper?
Mate, we're gonna have a crack at something a bit something I've never done before. We've got this hibachi style grill, some charcoal. We're going to put this snapper, we'll cut off a nice fillet, make some skewers, make some tortillas, whack it in, a little bit of coriander, a little bit of sour cream. It's going to be perfect.
Bob's your uncle.
Bob's your uncle.
All right, let's see what happens when Jimmy does his masterpiece. he just dropped the fish, so he's got to redeem himself.
Shit.
Alright, I'm going to fillet our snapper. I'm by no means the best filleter in the world, but I'll show you how I do it. So firstly, try and get in the sunlight. I find this bone here. And I work it. Here, take them, Jimmy. Cheers. Along this back of the fish. All the way down to the tail. And then I poke through the other side. Then what I do, I find that bone, travel down around to the gut. As I lift the fish, it's good when you've had it in. Grab me a beer, Jimmy. It's good when you've had the fish in the ice. It firms the flesh up a little bit. It's a little bit easier to fillet. But I just, as you can see, work. Jimmy, do you want to get a close up? In here. So I'm just working along those bones. Well, I butchered that a bit there, but you can sort of just work all the way down to the backbone under the fish, peel that up. Like so. Missed a little bit there. There's these two little bones in there. I don't know what they are. Anyone knows what they're there for, so put a comment. But let's get another knife. So I don't actually cut the ribs out. I'm not very good at it. I just crack them off. And then that is one fillet. I put a little insert here so I can get my finger in the back like so. Grab my skinning knife, finger in the hole at the back, and then I slowly work the flesh off the skin. I left a little bit of meat there. And that is a beautiful snapper fillet. Just throw that down there for later. And then I just cut that triangle out, the scraps. Still a little bit of bone just here. So I normally cut down the bloodline there and just cut them out. Just do a couple more in there. And that's how you butcher a snapper fillet.
Got me fluffy mic on. Alrighty.
So Jimmy's going to do the other half of the snapper. He's going to bust it all up real quick, and then he's going to talk through all the different cuts that he's got.
few little cuts you can still use here. There's no point getting rid of this. There's plenty left to use, so we can save the wings. Wings are great for a curry. Poach it in there, you're going to get chunks that are just going to fall off the bone. Beautiful. The head we can use for a curry as well. Otherwise, a really nice fish stock. Okay. See that beautiful white flesh on the bone there. Take a bit of the offal off. At this point, I'll grab my knife because it's got a bit more chopping. Got our fillet, got a bit of meat, extra meat there. Got our wing. Nothing graceful about this part, we're just breaking it up so it's into more suitable pieces, size pieces. You can feel where there's going to be a break in that big spine and need just a bit of elbow grease. Kitchen scissors are really good for this job too. Yeah. Don't want to lose any of that off the table. Alright, so that's, and then we get this other wing here as well. You'll feel it. You'll feel where you can and can't go. Feel like big head bones like this. You just work around. Oh shit. It's a fucking ray. Ah no. Ray? What do you reckon? Big stingray. It's my day.
He's giving us a A-class session in how to keep all the snapper. And I turned my head. And he was onto a stingray. I ran over and grabbed the rod. It's a lot smaller than the other one.
Mate, you can have this one. It's yours.
Yuck!
Not as big as the others, eh? We're pretty much there. So, definitely a little bit of crayfish. So what we're left with is some nice wings. Beautiful, a little bit of flour, fry, chuck in a curry. By themselves in a curry. Poached, that meat's gonna be nice. Chunky, beautiful, firm. Got our fillet, we're gonna rip this out too, rip the belly out. And this here, I mean, you can do, there's a golden fish curry that's amazing. So we cut this head straight down the middle, straight in half. And we can treat that the same way as the wings, or we can just chuck that in a curry. I prefer like a bit of flour, a bit of seasoning, fry, make your curry base, put that in there to finish it off. Perfection. All right, well that's it. So we're gonna vac pack the wings, we're gonna vac pack the frame, the head. Gonna be left with a nice fillet to work with. Cut a little bit off, make some skewers. Game on. All right, I'll keep going with this, break it down. There we go. Good tip with this one is, rather than trying to move the knife too much, try really wiggle the skin. So keep that knife flat and just wiggle the skin off. And then you're gonna be left with a nice clean slab of skin. You don't waste any flesh that way. Get rid of this chopping board, come back with a fresh one. All right.
Sorry, Jimmy, just getting rid of it.
That's catching nicely now. Good for stock. got another couple of really nice pieces. They're gonna go on the skewers. For now, we just get them back in some ice. And a couple of fillets there for later. We're probably gonna eat all of this, so I'm not being too concerned with how I cut it up, as long as it's all cut up into nice skewer friendly pieces. There we go. So from here, pre-soaked skewers, at least 30 minutes. Stop them catching on the barbie, and it's simple. Feed that bad boy on. Keep it even as you can. There's one. Take this little end piece off, square it up. Boom. I'm gonna stop at that. A couple of skewers tacos for lunch. That ray killed me.
Oh, I'm scared I'm about to get one right now. It's looking very ray.
Yeah, easy. The fun part is making these tortillas.
Hey?
And this will be the interesting part, making these tortillas. So, it's pretty simple. The squashing part's the hard part for us today, with a broken tortilla press. Masa, corn flour, not corn flour, gringo flour as they call it in my kitchen. I don't know if that's appropriate, but masa flour. Just gonna add water until it sort of comes together. There's no real, I don't have a recipe for you. This is a touch and feel kind of gig. When you press it together, you don't want to see it cracking too much. So we want to form a ball, give it a bit of a press, and we want it to hold its shape mostly without cracking on the edges. This does have a little bit of salt in here as well. Traditionally, I guess they would use some sort of lard as well, but look, for what it is and what we're doing today, this is going to be perfect. Nearly there, it's coming together. Mexican street food on the beach.
Yeah, boy.
All right, I reckon that's good. We're there now. Dan's getting another little touch up. So if we take a nice little ball of this bad boy and we give that a press, look, it's not too bad. I'm not going to add any more water because I don't have any backup flour, but I think this is going to be perfect. Okay. Make some little balls. So we're only having a couple each, or one each. Making a couple. 2 balls. 2 balls. Unbelievable. There we go. Unbelievable. Couple of balls ready to go.
Very good.
And you just need to press these bad boys. We'll grab that that bag and hopefully this works out. Yeah, man, I think so. Maybe even on the esky because we need something solid to press it.
And put that on top, right?
Yeah. So we've got our press ready to go. So this would have a handle, but you know, things don't go always as planned and I broke it. So we're gonna improvise today. Essentially, chuck that bad boy in there and we just need some weight. Give it a good press. Our poles are nearly white, we're nearly there with them.
I'm clearly the fattest.
And with a bit of luck. It's a bit of a unique shape, but look, it's gonna taste awesome. So just be careful, we'll take it out here. Don't want it to fall apart on us now. There's one. Bring that back together. Maybe my dough was a bit big. Let's go a bit smaller for this one. We might do that one again. Want a nice round tortilla. I'm new to this. This is my chef at the bar, Michael. He taught me how to do this. It's only the second time I've done it, so please don't judge me too hard.
I'm sure it's better than most of us can do.
Alrighty. It's gonna taste awesome. Apart from the fact I need someone to catch the fish.
He wanted me to press his tortillas.
Oh, look at this. Tortilla perfection. There we go. That's what we were looking for with number 1. We'll do one more because that first one's a bit crap.
It's all, the secret's all in the gut.
It's all the technique. Definitely made a mess of that bad boy, but this one is gonna go straight on the fire actually. Perfect, nice amount of heat coming off of that. A little bit of improvise again. Still need to make one more bad boy after this. That's the one. That's the perfect one. It's already really hot. Sizzling, look at that, perfect. While that's going, we'll crack out this last tortilla as well. Cool. Oh yes, it's looking good, Daniel. So we have 2 tortillas. As soon as this bad boy's off, we're gonna get that snapper straight on. Yep, perfect. Happy with that. It's probably a bit of smoke.
So how do you know when these are ready?
Man, you need to listen. You can hear a little bit of a sizzle. You can have a little look. It's like cooking pancakes, right? You can lift that up and have a look. I can tell right now with the heat that this is on, it doesn't take long. You're just looking for a little bit of brown. So if we have that flip, give that a little bit longer, a little bit more colour. But you don't want to overcook it. We're not toasting it. We're not trying to make it crispy. It's still got to be able to give our snapper a nice little cuddle. That's good. We're going to get this bad boy off. Get the other one, last one on. And then we can start grilling our fish. I'm going to have a bung corner on this one, but whatever. Get it in there. Use tongs. Don't use your hands. That's just silly. Oh, we're there. Snapper now. It won't take too long, hopefully. Now, I would like a little bit of olive oil. So just gonna give that a little loving. And these are fresh as. I'm not gonna add any salt or pepper. We're just gonna go straight over the coal and hope for the best. You can see we're already getting a nice bit of colour on the bottom there. I want to keep turning these. I don't want them to stick. That'd be the worst case scenario right now. So I'm hoping with a little bit of luck, we can just keep turning them, and that's going to stop them from sticking on that grill. So this is why we soak those skewers, because we don't want them catching fire, burning. Easy. A bit of green chilli straight out the garden. Don't think we'll need much more than that, to be honest. I think it's got a bit of a kick. And Daniel's favourite, the old devil's lettuce. A couple of cashews for crunch. It's going to be delightful. It's actually going to be freaking good. Now starting to get a nice gold colour on them. And this one here, this is a real simple little sauce. Really nice just to finish it. Coriander, sour cream, garlic, lemon, a little bit of chipotle pepper, powder. Boom, that's it. Simple, chuck it in the blender, whiz it up. Got your nice little verde sauce. Woo, they look good. Starting to get some good colour on the tips here, but you can see it's starting to flag. Actually, we're really close now. Don't want those. I want to get this the fat ends cooked a bit better. This guy here is nearly ready. This guy needs a bit more love. And look, this is fresh out of fresh out of the ocean. We're not trying to cook the shit out of this. This has got to be just cooked through. Just cooked through. Don't kill it again. It's already dead. I think it's pretty close. Yeah, man, this is going to be fucking lush. Look at the colour on that. So, just quickly, this is what we're looking for. You can see the flake. Look at this. You can see that's cooked all the way through. It's going to be delicious. Here you go, mate. So, come and grab your tortilla.
Hang on. Do I need a beer?
Yeah, definitely. Here, I'll chuck a bit of this on your hand. Just try it on your finger first. See if you want it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah,
Just
sweet.
like
Not the lettuce. Here we go. This is the fun part.
All right, what do we got here, Jimmy?
All right, you palm that bad boy. You're gonna pull that skewer out and leave the meat in there.
Like so.
That easy. And then it's up to you, mate. What do you got? A bit of diced tomato, a bit of spring onion, a bit of green chili. I know you won't touch the coriander, a bit of cashew, and this sour cream verde sauce.
Just a bit of tomato, chili.
Mate, it's gonna have a little bit of kick straight out of the garden, but you can always add more. A little bit of Reaper sauce if you want an extra boot. And then this is where it's at. So here
What
we
do
go.
we call this, Jimmy?
Sex on the beach.
Sex on the
Mate, this is just a classic old hibachi cooked fish skewer, tortilla. Look at that, just pull that out.
It's beautiful, mate. You've outdone yourself.
I'm gonna go with the devil's lettuce. I'm a fan. Mate, late. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, it's got a good one.
Oh, wow. That's good, mate. Mexican street food, straight out of the ocean. Probably caught it 2 hours ago. Put Jimmy to work, and he's produced the goods. Well done, Jimmy. We're hoping to do a few more of these. If you want to go taste some of Jimmy's fine food, he's down in West Perth on Hay Street. Yep.
1303 Hay Street.
1303 Hay Street.
Fat Boyz Small Bar.
Fat Boyz Small Bar. Alright, check it out. They do burgers, plenty of good beer. Lots of good people down there, so they're just opening up for Saturdays. Get down there, show your support to local talent. This is beautiful. We'll catch you
Legend.
later.
Cheers, mate. This time I did everything right. It's whether I hooked it. Oh no, we still got some head shakes, mate. Quite confident. Yes, definitely. Here we go, buddy. Yes. It's a fish. Can we get
Stuff,
this one?
Jimmy.
Can we get this one?
Good stuff,
Here
Jimmy.
we go, mate.
For the team.
Daniel's technique lessons have been paying off. I think I hit some reef.
Don't you dare lose this fish, Jimmy.
It's actually a bit more weight than I originally gave it credit for.
Come down, Jimmy.
We've got something on the surface out there, mate. It looks like a big chunk of weed. Nah, it's got a kick to it though.
Looks like a snapper. Bring it up through the guts here. Bring it over this way, over this way. Keep coming. Oh, quick. Hold that, hold that. Oh, you jump, jump, jump. Yeah, boy. 20%.
20%. Mate.
How happy are you?
I'm exhausted, but I'm ecstatic at the same time.
That
There we go.
is a big snapper.
That was a hard work for a fish, but we got him. What's that? Drop number 4? Drop number 4. That's it. 3 rays. One pinky, Daniel's turn for a ray now.
Could just be a bit of weed, but it's really weird. You know how I said I thought I hooked up and then it went a bit flat?
Yeah.
And then when I tried to check it just before, it was like I was wrapped around a bombing. I could feel it pulling through the rock. What could have happened, I could have hooked up to that snapper and it's wrapped me around the bombing straight away. And then just sat there fucking hooked, wasted all its energy. The rod doesn't feel it go, and you pull in a lump and it's a fish. Happened to me before.
Fingers crossed.
There's definitely a little bit more weight than just before. Really.
Looks like a lump. Oh, there is something behind there.
That is the end of our fishing trip. Mexican street food on the beach, a couple of oversized tanks, 53 and a 54. 58, 53, 58, and a little 38 centimetre that can't eat in WA, so he's going back today. Thanks for coming. Wait till another episode. Catch and cook by Danny and Jimmy.
He's off.
Yeah, boy.
Sick. 20%.